River City Live.
Just about every family out there right now, they are struggling. Maybe it's school, or maybe it's your kids constantly begging you for a snack, or when is lunch, when is dinner. But don't worry, we have expert help. Kelsey Kasman is here. She's got a background in nutrition. She's also a Jacksonville mom blogger. And on top of that, she has 3 kids of her own. Kelsey, it's great to see you. Welcome back to the show. So can you help us out? I know you have some pointers really to help and guide us parents during these times of social distancing.
Yes, so thank you for having me, Mark. And this is, like I said, the quietest my house has been. Usually my kids would be in the background asking me for a glass of milk or asking me to grab something out of the pantry. And I have officially put a lock on the pantry, which is, I feel like, tip number 1. Have a lock on your pantry so your kids cannot get in there 24/7. But I wanted to start by saying this is such a stressful time for everyone, and we already have enough on our plates, and I am fully embracing this idea of balance during this time. And so sometimes my kids start the day with a cookie and, they have a green smoothie along with that. So as long as your kids are getting fed and you're doing the best that you can, then kudos to you. You get a round of applause. But I have some great tips that I saw these on the internet, so I can't take credit for all of these. Tip number 1 for helping a child that is constantly asking for a snack is using these little baskets. So I got this from the Dollar Tree. You can probably order them on Amazon for really cheap. But so color coordinating baskets and having them for each of your children. So Mark, I know that you have 4 boys. You would have 4 different colored baskets, one for each of your sons. And then you would fill it with their drink and their snacks for the day. And then that's it. Once everything is gone out of this basket, no snacks. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and your snack time is over. So that is something that has been really helpful implementing in my home. And so we love that.
That's a great idea, because it's one of the things that's really hard to keep track of what your kids are eating. And especially when you have more than one, sometimes it's an easy thing to do. I keep little bowls of Cheez-Its or whatever they're asking for. But this way you could control it, and then they have to learn to pace it themselves.
Exactly. And another little tip is when you're buying something in bulk, say you're buying a big bag of Pirate's Booty, or for example, I just have a bag of granola right here. This is fun for the kids too. It gives them something to do, as you can just have them decorate little snack bags or have them write their names on bags, and then you just portion everything out into small little bags. So this is Noah, my son Noah. This is his little bag right here. And you would portion the big bag out into small snack bags for all the kids. And then you can put those in the baskets daily. Or you can have, just one big community basket. And if the kids want a snack, they can come and grab it. And they know that they have names on each of their bags. And so they're not arguing over, my brother or sister ate this bag and they took this from me. And this is your bag. It has your name on it. Or like my son Noah, he likes Blue Stars, so he would put Blue Stars on all of his bags and say, all the Blue Star bags are mine, so don't touch those. And so that's another way to kind of get your kids a snack without it, causing a huge fuss or being too stressful for you.
Now, another question I have for you is that a lot of people, they don't want to go to the grocery store. Obviously, your chances of being exposed to COVID-19, it increases because of all the people that are there. So what are some snacks or foods that are high calorie but low in cost, so you could kind of stock up on those and really just keep your family full?
Yes, I love that, Mark. High calorie, low cost is a great thing when you're trying to budget and you're trying to keep your family happy and not have everyone hungry all the time. So one tip I would say is yogurt. I do full fat yogurt. And these are really inexpensive. I know everyone likes to buy the little cups of yogurt because they are a little more convenient, but if you can just take the time, take 5 minutes to just scoop these out, not even 5 minutes, a minute to just scoop these out into individual cups. This is so inexpensive. It was like, I think $3.50, and this is organic for this large thing of yogurt. And then you can add some granola on top. This is very high calorie, so this will give your child a feeling of satiety. That's what we call it, so they're not going to be asking for a snack again, 5 minutes later. So granola is good with yogurt. Smoothies are good. An easy smoothie would just be some milk, banana, and peanut butter. And kids usually love that. You can sometimes add some chocolate in there. Those are very easy things that you can throw together that are high calorie and very inexpensive.
Now, another hot topic is foods you could eat that will help with your immune system. Do you have anything to offer up with that?
Yes, obviously vitamin C is the big one. So lots of strawberries, oranges. I get these little cuties from the store. These are so cheap. I'm sure your wife has grabbed some of these for the boys. So it's like $4 for a big bag of cuties. They're easy to peel. It gives the kids something to do. And of course, including a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables in your diet. So that is number one, is making sure you're getting a lot of fresh fruits and veggies. That is going to keep your immune system high, making sure you're staying hydrated. And that comes to my next tip, is just keeping a basket full of fresh produce on your table. So this is kind of, I tell my kids, you don't have to ask mommy. If you're hungry, just go grab something out of the basket. Let's be real, they don't always want fruits and veggies, but I keep them there just because. Like, grab something out of here, and then maybe later we can get a snack from the pantry, like, cookies or Oreos or something like that. So like I said, we're embracing balance in my house.
Absolutely. And let's go back to that, embracing balance. You were saying, hey, it's fine if your kids want to have a cookie in the morning, just have something else with it. You were talking about a smoothie, which brings me to this, cooking together. That's something that you highly recommend, especially right now during this very stressful time that all families are experiencing.
Yes, cooking in the kitchen is something that can actually help your kids continue with their learning process. It's hard with us doing homeschool, and it really helps them learn in the kitchen. It's cooking has a lot of science in it, has a lot of math, so you can get them involved with recipes and say, hey, I need a cup of this, or I need this many eggs, and let them help you cook in the kitchen. It also makes them they'll more easily try something that is new. So if you're giving them a new recipe and they cook it themselves, they'll be more, they'll more easily want to try it on their own. So,
well, Kelsey, thank you so much. These are awesome tips. And, once again, obviously, what you're talking about, having a background in nutrition, but also you are surrounded by kids. I'm definitely taking notes. I'm going to try that little with the boxes where you get a certain amount per day, and then they have to ration it up themselves and balance it out. Thank you again. Stay safe. Hope to see you soon in person. To learn more, you go to jacksonvillemom.com.
Thanks, Mark.